Welcome to the Yuppie Flu Show. I'm Bobby. I'm here with Zombii from Connecticut.
Hello.
I'm Jeremy. I play guitar and sing.
I'm Ray. I play the drums and I don't sing.
Our bassist didn't want to be a part of it.
Previous bassist, touring bassist.
Yeah, was the bassist.
So you guys just started a tour now? This is the second day?
Night
Day
number
2.
Hell yeah. Is this their first time touring?
No.
No, we've been touring for like 10 years now.
Wow, you guys have been a band for over 10 years?
Oh, yeah.
14?
2013.
Well, I meant 14 years.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought it was way more recent.
No, we are old.
So you guys got into town here and like checked out the bar. What do you guys normally do when you get into like towns?
We typically check out the venue first, scout out parking. If venue's open, we'll introduce ourselves. Depending how early, usually try to find the closest dive bar
Hell yeah.
and just go hang out for a while.
You definitely did that here.
Yeah.
We definitely found like the best dive bar, I think.
So far.
I think in Fredericksburg that would pretty much be
Yeah.
the number one.
Yeah, I think we were there for like 3 hours, and combined tabs was like $40.
That's excellent.
Can't beat that when you're on tour.
Where were you guys last night?
Baltimore. We
Baltimore.
played at the Depot with Feed the Scene. We connected with them. They put
Oh,
the show
nice.
together. They put us up for the night. It was awesome. We had a great time.
How long have you guys been a band now?
We've been playing together for about 14 years.
Was it all three of you or
No,
the two of
so
you
we've
in
had
particular?
the two of us been playing together for 14 years.
We've gone through a lot of bassists.
A couple singers. I wasn't the original singer. We got rid of her. Brought in another singer that didn't work out, and we just decided to stay a three-piece. And me and the bassist at the time were going to take over vocals. And then he left 5 years later. And then I just became main vocals. And then Zach came along. And then we split lead vocals. He was with us.
Is that how
5
it is on
years?
the full length and the EP? Or at least is it Fail Harder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That was the
on-
full length that
He was on
I've
Fail
been listening.
Harder and Coming Out Swinging. He did
Gotcha.
those 2 albums. The last EP, he wasn't on. We had another bassist named Rich, who played with us for a few years. He was on that one. And then our upcoming EP we've been working on, Zach is actually on. Funny enough.
Yeah.
Popping in and out.
Yeah, he's one of my best friends. I love him to death. He likes going on the road and touring, so if he's available and we need to fill in, he's always down to jump on.
Yeah, that's great. What's the general like food go-to when you're on tour? Like, do you guys aim for trying to eat well, or it's straight trash?
Garbage. That's all I eat. Anything and everything.
Usually
Terrible.
three trays of cheese Danish,
No.
a bunch of monsters, some beers.
The cheese Danish is great
we have
though.
Yeah.
we have a mini fridge in the bus, so we usually pack it with beers and energy drinks and sandwich stuff, hot dogs.
You have like a go-to like Taco Bell order.
Oh, we don't really go to Taco Bell.
We eat stuff
Waffle
House,
that's
yeah.
not in the Northeast. Like Waffle House. We did,
Wawa.
what was that place yesterday?
Bucky's.
Or just,
Yesterday.
no, this morning.
This morning.
The sandwich place.
Oh, Potbelly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Went to Potbelly.
that's not in the Northeast.
There
That's
are,
odd.
but we had one in Connecticut and they closed it, and I was really sad because it was my favorite.
Have
So
you
anytime
guys
I
always
pass
been
one-
based out of Connecticut?
Yeah.
Or what's the scene like up there? Like
Strong.
for like pop punk?
It's,
I feel like I know
it's
only
doing
a
better than it
handful of
was 10
bands.
years ago.
Yeah. We have a big punk scene in Connecticut. It is sometimes feels like it's split between like punk and pop punk, but it is starting to mesh together, which is nice to see. But it is strong. We have a good handful of good venues that always have shows. There's a lot of promoters out there that are always trying to bring in new bands and out-of-state bands. So I think we feel pretty lucky to have our scene in Connecticut.
That's awesome. Yeah, because like here it's a lot harder. Like there's not much of a scene outside of like right here. It's kind of like one of the two spots. and the other
Yeah.
spot is like can only hold like 25 people, so it's even smaller than here. And yeah, outside of that, like everybody has to go like an hour away for anything, like DC or Baltimore or Richmond.
Yeah, we usually play Richmond. This year I just wasn't able to lock anything down, so that's when I reached out.
Yeah, Richmond is definitely probably the best scene around here for especially like punk rock, hardcore, metal.
Yeah, we played Richmond a lot. We've always had a good time there.
Where have you played down there?
We played at Another Round. There was a place called On the Rocks. We played at
What was that corner?
Banditos.
What was that corner place we played with Insubordination? It had those huge windows on the corner of that. I can't think. This was a few years ago.
I don't remember. That was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
That was like 7 or 8 years ago,
Yeah.
at least.
Wow.
I don't remember. We
played Richmond a lot.
Yeah, we played it enough.
Do you guys normally tour as like a band like solo, or do you guys ever like have packages with bands too?
We did that once.
We've done both.
I've heard mixed things about
It's
people
rough.
doing that.
It's harder to book a package, especially when you have multiple out-of-town bands. And then weekday shows, you typically want to stick to like a 3-band bill. Weekdays are tough anyway, and if you do only have a 3-band bill, then you're getting one local, which is hard to get more people out. So we typically just tour by ourselves. We've toured most of the country. We've been touring for about 10 years, so we do have friends and contacts all over.
From here to the West Coast.
So
Yeah,
it's
have
gotten
you guys
easier to
gone
book.
like international, like up to Canada or anything
We
yet?
have gone to Canada.
We've done Montreal a couple times. That's pretty nice.
Haven't been
We did the West
overseas yet.
Coast out in 2018. We went. We did everything on the West Coast: Washington, Oregon, California, Arizona. We skipped New Mexico, right? Or we
Yeah.
We had.
We weren't able
skipped
to
that.
get to Mexico.
But we got pretty much everything done out there. Haven't gone to the Upper Midwest yet.
No.
Got to do that.
No.
Upper Midwest.
We've done Southwest.
Is that like near, like when you say Upper Midwest?
Like Wyoming, North
okay,
Dakota,
that
South
west,
Dakota,
yeah.
like big open
Yeah.
areas.
I feel like the areas that I've been to a lot are like the Michigan and Chicago kind of areas,
Yeah.
and they always have a great
Yeah.
scene. But
We did
beyond
Chicago.
Yeah, that was a
Yeah.
long time ago. So it's 2017, right?
I think
Or
so.
2016.
One of those.
Long time ago. Like I said, long time ago.
yeah, you guys have been putting in some miles.
We've put it. Well, actually, we've put it almost 50,000 miles.
Good lord.
Yeah, we bought our bus with just over 200,000 miles, and we're about to hit 250.
Is it like a school bus or is it,
It was
like
it was a short bus.
a short bus?
Fully
Yep.
functioning
That's-
short bus.
That's so sick.
Handicapped short bus. It had the handy lift in it.
Yep.
We thought it was great. Used it once, realized it was awful, and we took it out.
It was so slow.
Yeah,
It was so slow.
it took far longer.
Using
And it
that
took
to
up
like
a-
load in equipment and stuff.
Yeah.
And it took up so much space.
Yeah, so we had to get rid of that. We put a generator in it, so we have like a mini kitchenette. So we have like
Yeah.
cooktops, microwave, mini fridge,
Air fryer.
we have an air fryer, toaster, and coffee maker. I gotta have coffee in the morning. I can't function without it.
Can relate to that.
It makes it easy for tour because we never have to look for like hotels. And,
I was about to ask,
you know,
like, is it
it's-
easy to sleep in there too?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have bunks. We have 2 stationary bunks, 2 movable bunks, a recliner.
What's usually like the best
TV.
place to actually like stop and like actually sleep for the night? Like, is it
Walmart.
Walmart?
Yeah. Some of them don't allow it. Like, what was it, Houston that we got kicked out?
Houston does not allow it.
They had security
Yeah.
guards like you're not no camping,
Yeah.
no yeah.
That's crazy.
A lot of them don't
I would always
allow it,
think
and that's-
Walmart
yeah.
and what's the other place? The restaurant that's
Oh, Cracker Barrel.
yeah.
Yeah, most Cracker Barrels do, but you want to call beforehand and just double check. A lot of Walmarts don't anymore and have signs posted, but if you park in the back of the
way
lot,
back.
And as long as you're not causing any chaos or destruction,
Usually
you're pretty fine.
if you see like big rigs parked somewhere, usually try and hang out near them because they usually know most of the places that allow things and don't. Like even if you're in like a big strip mall or something and you see some big rigs parked out in the back, you can probably camp there. Just park out in the
Yeah.
back with them. Because they usually have their generators running and stuff like that. So really, it's never a big issue like that. Or truck stops, but those
I was gonna
those
ask
kind of
about
suck.
that, yeah.
We do that last minute if we have to.
They're hit and miss. Sometimes you have to pay for it.
At the rest stops? Or I guess
The
truck
truck
stops.
stops.
The truck stops, yeah.
Right. Like Love's.
Yeah, we haven't
But
done
they're
that
hit-
many truck stops unless it's like unless there's nothing around, then we go there.
Yeah, we stayed at a rest stop once that we weren't supposed to, but
Do you
there's
usually
nothing.
make like the trips like after the shows, or are you pretty much like just trying to find a place to sleep immediately after the show and then
it's 50-50.
wake up the next day? And
We usually try to plan it out beforehand and then just kind of play it by ear.
do you
If we have a big drive the next day, or if the show ends early, we'll probably try to get a couple hours driving in afterwards. If it runs late and we have a short drive, then we'll probably just try to find somewhere to crash.
Is that probably what you did last
Yeah.
night? Seeing as Baltimore's
Yeah,
pretty
we
close
s-
to here.
Yeah, so we stayed at the Feed the Scene house. They were gracious
They're really
enough
nice.
to put us up. They were awesome. I love them so much. It was nice to sleep inside in a bed and shower this morning. Although shower didn't really matter because we just sweat all day today.
Yeah, you picked a really, really boiler of
Yeah.
a day.
But our drive today was short, so I think we got on the road around 9, made some stops, got into town like 1:30.
Went
hung out for a
shopping.
while. Yeah.
I bought shorts.
He bought shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely
Yeah.
needed now.
Needed them today.
I think it's like over 90
Yeah.
Very
today.
hot.
Yeah,
Very miserable.
it's not fun.
Is the bus air conditioned
No.
at least? No.
It has it, but it's very weak. It's it needs a new unit.
We have a window unit that we mounted in the back above the back door, and it kind of works if we're stopped and running the generator, and you're standing in the back.
Just right in face in front of it.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so where y'all playing next? What does this tour look like?
Tomorrow we're in Winston-Salem at Monster Cade. Then we're over in Asheville at 27 Club.
I love that
We
place.
didn't have
I love
a show
Asheville.
for Sunday, but our friends that we're playing with Saturday are playing a skate park show early Sunday afternoon, and one of their bands dropped, so they got us on. So we're gonna play that. Head down to Columbia just to hang out because our next show is in Savannah. It just kind of splits up the drive.
Yeah.
From Savannah, I think we're at Portal Arcade there.
Yep.
Then up to Augusta, we're at Joe's Underground.
Yep.
Down to Charleston at Tin Roof. Up to Charlotte at the Milestone. Over
Yep.
Norfolk at the Sanctuary House. And our final show is going to be at Harper and Penny's in Lansdale,
Lansdale.
Pennsylvania.
Oh, nice.
And then we get home.
Cruiser right back up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice
Yeah.
and quick.
Yeah, we used to end our tours in Norfolk, and then it was just such a long drive home. So this year I changed it up so that we had a show to kind of break up the drive, which is going to be very nice.
So are there any off days, or you're pretty much just every
Show every
night?
night.
That's the best.
That's-
Yeah,
you gotta
Sunday.
do it.
Yeah, Sunday was going to be an off day, but then we were able to jump on.
Do you prefer
something.
not having any off days? I mean, I know like it makes the most sense.
Yeah,
being a
no,
smaller
we
band,
try and
but
make sure that we have a show every single night.
Yeah, off days
Yeah.
are nice, but gas is expensive.
Yeah,
So is driving a big bus across the country.
I was gonna say yeah. You're kind of just killing
so
time.
even if we're
and-
only getting like $40 off the door or something at some place,
Yeah.
it's better
Sell some
than
merch.
you know, because we got to go from point A to point B. So if we can find something in the middle, no matter what, it's literally better
Yeah.
than nothing.
What came out last year, the Chasing Ghost EP. Is
Yeah.
that what predominantly this tour is support of?
Yep.
Kind of. So we did tour for it last year, but it didn't come out till after we got, like a day after we got home. We have a new EP in the works. We were hoping it would be out before we left, but we're still mixing.
How many songs are on that?
There's 3 songs on it. We're looking forward to it. That should be out by the end of May,
Oh, awesome.
hopefully.
Are you able to share like the title of it or anything like that?
I don't have a title yet.
Oh, still working that part out.
Yeah, still working that part out. Still ironing out some song names, but all 3 are recorded.
And I believe we're playing all 3 of them tonight. Or at
I think
least
2 of them.
2 of them.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm a drummer. I don't even know the songs. So.
I think we're doing 2 tonight.
Do you guys typically have like a very similar set list for like a tour, or do you guys specifically try to like break it up? Because you've been a band so long.
We do tend to stick to our newer stuff. There are a couple that are old
Yeah,
that
we
we
got like
still
3
do.
songs on the set list that are like from our first album.
Yeah,
So we try and keep it.
yeah. This set
keep it
definitely
going.
has everything from last year's EP, handful from Fail Harder, handful from Coming Out Swinging. What do you
Did you
spend
record
time?
the new stuff with like the same people that you recorded like the previous like EP album?
So the last EP
Or-
from last year we self-recorded in my home
awesome.
studio.
Yep.
So
Man, that
we
came
did
out
the-
so good.
Thanks. We did the same thing with this one. Trying to just save money where we can.
Do you
Our
just bring
last
in
album-
somebody else to like mix it at the end? Because
No.
you're. Oh, okay. So
No,
y'all
we
are
didn't.
self-mixing it.
Doing it ourselves. The last albums we've done, we did at Dexter's Lab with Nikki Belmore. He is absolutely awesome and amazing. Definitely affordable.
Yep.
We're just trying to pinch pennies where we can.
Yeah, I respect that.
Like we print
I
all
mean,
of our.
especially if you're able to. I mean, that record and the EP, like it sounds great. I would assume you were in like a studio and
Yeah.
had like plenty of help.
We did. I mean, I grew up with Nick Belmore. He records for Hatebreed, and like he's the drummer for Dee Snider. So he's got quite a long repertoire of large bands that he's worked with. So we got in there, and one of his friends did the mixing at a different studio, and then one of our other albums we recorded at his friend's studio, and we had Nick mix it. So we had the best of both worlds, because
wow.
Nick is more heavier into like metal and stuff like that, so he has a different sound, and his other friend does a lot of like big band stuff and ska stuff. So if you listen to the
Yeah.
2 albums, one album sounds brighter, the other one sounds a little like
chuggy.
heavier. Yeah, kind of. So it was a nice mix from 2 professionals that have 2 different ideas of what our sound should sound like. So it's
How does that fit? Like now that you're doing it, like self-recording, like,
Yeah.
do you guys share those duties, or like how does that work out?
Yeah, so I do all the recording in my home studio. I'll do a bunch of the editing, and our guitarist Matt, who couldn't make it on this run, he does a lot of the mixing, and we'll share and mastering, kind of just go back and forth. Yeah,
I don't do
mostly me
any
and
of
Very
it. I
in-house.
do none of it.
Okay, I was asking because you were describing it very well that I thought you were in on it.
Yeah,
No.
he gives his input whenever we send mixes, but
How long does it usually take for songs to come together? Or do you guys like constantly write and then just decide, oh, this will be an EP?
It
or
depends. If we sit down with Zach, we could have like a whole album done in a
Yeah.
night, because he's fast at it. But if he's not involved, it could take like a month per song or longer.
I'll usually put something together with an idea. We'll try to run it a couple times, figure it out, see what we want to change. And then there's others. We had a song that was going to go on the EP, and literally 4 days before we were going to record it, decided it was terrible and completely rewrote it.
do you guys normally like write all together in a room, or is it like, I know a lot of people nowadays will like file share ideas
Yeah,
first.
Probably like 70-30. 70% like I'll write something and bring it, and then 30% we'll just kind of figure something out together.
Jam it
Like
out.
there will be a riff that Ray likes, so we'll start working off of that, see what we can put together, what we want to do with it.
Yep.
How many records do you have now? Records/EPs?
5,
6.
6, something like that.
That's so sick. I got so much more listening to do.
Well,
Some of them aren't on Spotify and stuff.
Yeah,
anymore.
they're
down.
Our very
really?
first
Yeah.
album is not online.
It's
We took it down.
We might have some in the bus.
You can
if we,
have
if
one.
we have some,
I do.
We'll,
I
we'll
have
give you one.
CDs. I will give you one. You can have it.
You feel like it's like not a clear representation of you guys now.
It
It's
shows
real
where
bad.
we came from. Like it's a good start, but recording quality was low. We were just we were young and dumb.
And then we actually found old recordings that I had stored in my computer.
Oh yeah, they're trash.
That
They're
were
garbage.
real bad.
They're gonna stay on there.
Yeah.
and never get touched
Yeah,
again.
yeah. But I have them for a price.
Yeah.
For a price,
It's not
if
hap-
someone
it's not
wants
happening.
them, they can have them.
I feel that. What are your guys' thoughts on like streaming versus putting out actual records, or do you guys like do you delve a lot into like the physical media with your releases?
So we do a lot on streaming. I find it a lot harder these days to actually sell CDs because I'll be honest, the only CD player I own is in our bus. I don't have one in my truck. There's not one in my wife's car. I don't have one in my house. My computers and laptops don't even have a CD drive. I had to
Yeah.
buy an external one for one thing last year. So streaming is where it's at. And unfortunately,
Yeah.
Spotify doesn't pay much at all. So we are streaming on Tidal as well. Download
yeah.
Tidal. We get paid more. But it's definitely streaming. I know a lot of people do like to actually have physical copies of CDs, and we have sold a lot, and a lot of people want us to sign them. But we sell a lot of T-shirts. I would love to sell more CDs. They're very heavy, and our merch box weighs a ton.
They take up a
Yeah.
lot of space.
I used to, like buy lots of vinyl and stuff, but I realized
Yeah.
that even beyond like streaming, it goes like kind of like streaming, CDs, and then vinyl way at the bottom
Yeah.
where I actually listen to it. So
We
now I
want to
buy
do
CDs.
Yeah, we want to do vinyl. Vinyl sells pretty well, actually. There's a big resurgence, and like I buy a lot of vinyl. I love
Yeah.
vinyl. I think they're super cool.
Well, I know, yeah, like the last 10 years
I got
have
my
definitely
wife
been
into
good.
vinyl. Granted, 90% of her vinyl collection is Taylor Swift albums that are mostly the same album.
I won't buy any vinyl. It's not my thing.
Yeah.
No, really.
I don't like physical media. But that's
I can respect that too.
it's so much easier to go on my phone, just look up a band. If it comes across like I'm on an Instagram reel or something, I'm like, damn, who's that? Next thing you know, all right, I got their album. I'm listening to the whole thing
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
now. And if it's
Yeah,
not
totally.
on Spotify, I can find it somewhere else. You know.
Yeah, that's where I've been slowly. Like last year, I sold off like a quarter of my collection just because I'm like, I own it, but I'll still stream it.
Yeah.
Like that's the reality of it.
Yeah, I don't listen to
Yeah.
them often, but I like having them. They're cool.
It does look cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels good for a moment, but then like it's the 5 years later where you're like, I've only listened to that thing one time.
Yeah.
Or I
Just
even
taking
have
up
stuff
space.
and talk about heavy. Like
Yeah.
your CDs are probably pretty light compared to lugging around a crate of vinyl. So with your new release, are you pretty much planning to just be more of a streaming thing?
For now, yeah. We're gonna put out this one on streaming only. Our plan is to write another 4 to 5 more, and then we're gonna release those plus this EP and last year's EP all together as a full length,
Oh, that's sick.
Yep.
and that will get
We'll put on CD
yeah
or vinyl.
yeah that one will press.
So you guys are like 100% DIY as
Yeah.
far as releasing your music? Or
Yeah.
have you guys worked with any other like labels or small ones before?
We
have
worked
not.
with a small label once. It didn't,
Yeah.
It didn't do anything for anything at all.
It was
Yeah.
it was fine.
Sometimes
though.
it works out
was-
like that.
It was very small, community-based. Some friends ran it.
Yeah, sometimes
It
it's
helps a
more
little
of
bit
like,
with
yeah, just being a
promotion,
part
but,
of a thing, but not
everything
really
we've done is just
affecting your
been
sales.
DIY. Even we print all of our own merch, except stickers.
Yeah, that's sick.
We order
So
stickers.
Yeah, we-
y'all screen print
Yeah, we screen
everything?
print all
Yeah.
all our own stuff, and if we don't, we DTF it. So like our
press
hats
it.
and stuff, so we can make
Yep.
those. But pretty much, if we can make it, we'll make it. It took a long time to get to this point, but now that we can do it, we can draw something up on the computer, order the screen, and then pretty much make it as
Off
fast
to
as
the
we need.
races.
Yep.
Yeah, how long have you guys been doing that?
6 years. Started when I bought the house.
You guys have like a party of like getting all the merch together for like to prepare for a tour.
It's mostly
Pretty
me
much
and him. Yeah. We'll get together. We'll order a bunch of blanks, figure out what we need, what we're gonna print of what. I somehow fuck it
Is
up
it
each
hard
time.
to, yeah, I was gonna ask, like, is it hard to like figure out the numbers for,
It's
you
not
know,
hard to
say
figure
being
out.
ready for a tour?
Yeah, it's not hard to figure it out because we write it all down. We go through what we have, figure out what we want to print of each design, what sizes, and then I end up fucking it up a little bit, and
Every single time.
I'll
Every
print
time.
I'll print more of this one than that one. I was supposed to print a couple hoodies for his job, and I totally forgot, and I just printed them with our logo.
Yeah.
Then I forgot a couple of shirts, so I had like 3 left over that I ended up mixing some red and white ink together, and I printed pink logos because I had 3 extra shirts. And
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna go back and reuse screens that I had to clean, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we have like 10 different designs on our board when we set it up. So
Wow,
we try to
that's a
make
lot.
sure that we have like
it's too much. We have 3 boxes of merch.
yeah, it's a lot. But
Really
it's,
got to sell some hoodies in this
it's,
heat.
it's a real good selection. Like we've got 2 different designs for hoodies. We've got 9 or 10 shirt designs. 9, right?
9.
Yeah,
9.
it's a
So there's something
solid
for
number.
everybody.
So there are a
Yeah.
handful of like the same designs but different color ink and shirts. And
Do you guys also do like your like CD covers and stuff like that, like the artwork for that?
yeah,
Yeah, that all came out like really good. It does
you.
seem like you could have a whole team behind you.
It
You
takes a lot of work.
presents-
but being in a band is expensive, and it's a lot of
Especially when you
fun.
buy everything.
Yeah,
It's a lot of
we
money
looked
up
at
front.
we looked at buying shirts like 6.5 years ago, and it was just so expensive. And one
Like
of our
having somebody
friends-
else print them for you, you mean?
Yeah.
And one of our friends did screen printing as a job. He had a single color print press that he said we could have, and he did the screens for us, got us set up, gave us a whole bunch of information, and we just went for it. It was definitely a long learning process.
Yeah.
Took a long time to learn. Now we've got it down pretty well. We're looking to expand it because we want to be able to do shirts for our local scene, our local
Yeah, I was gonna
bands,
say, do you
and
guys-
help them get cheaper shirts. We don't
Because
need.
everything's so expensive, and we've been in the scene for so many years. Everybody's always like, "Oh, where'd you get this made? Where'd you know what?" Well, at our place,
We do it,
we
yeah.
do it ourselves. You know,
So-
so if we can make it more affordable for all the other guys that
Yeah.
we play with all the time, it'll help them push themselves further by making more money
Oh yeah.
on the back end than going commercially and buying it in bulk and all this other crap.
And we're
Yeah.
not aiming to make a fortune off it. Like we make cents
Yeah.
off of what we charge, but we just want to help.
Yeah, for sure. When you're at home, do you guys like, do you play more of your shows in the scheme of like a tour, or do you do a lot of like, Connecticut shows while like your downtime
We
essentially
do,
from touring?
yeah. So we do a lot of Connecticut shows. We do some weekends away, festivals, some out-of-state one-offs. We try to stay busy throughout the year.
Not as busy as we used to be.
We used to be far too busy and oversaturated Connecticut.
lot.
Far too much.
Yeah, it's excessive.
What's the most amount of shows you guys have played in a year?
105
Yeah.
that 1 year, because I did 120 something.
Basically a third of the year.
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
It was a lot.
Yeah.
I like it. I mean, I got no problem playing that many shows.
Yeah. So what do you guys do like at home and like general? Like, do you guys have regular people jobs or?
I own my own construction landscape like tree
wow.
business, so I'm busy 7 days a week.
Yeah,
So,
I can imagine so, especially up there.
Yeah. No, I'm always slammed. But anytime that a show comes up, I just tell him, just book it. I'll make, because I work for myself, so I can usually finagle stuff and move my schedule around to make sure that I'm there at every show. I think I've maybe turned down, 2 shows?
Yep.
Or like a handful of shows over the last 10 years that I haven't been able to do. But
Yeah, that's great. I pretty much kind of like similarly like designed my life to where like I can always go to a show because I never work after like 3. Even if I'm working for somebody else, I'm like, yo, I'm an early bird.
Yeah.
Get me out. That way I never have to juggle things. I'm
Right.
like, I will go to work and then I will get off and then go do other stuff.
Yeah.
And do you do similar kind of work or?
Far different work. So I mainly.
I mean, you don't have to get specific with me.
I work in live event ticketing. So I run
Oh,
a
wow.
primary ticketing platform similar to Eventbrite called Easy Event. I have a friend that works there. We had talked about it for a while. So just being a musician, I know what goes into setting up and running events and shows and issues that just pop up and happen. So I like it because I can use all my real world experience to help bring on new clients, get them set up, running, fix any problems that occur. I also do live sound, so I run my own sound company. I get hired out with small festivals, cover bands. I work out of a couple venues around, do a lot of fill-in spots.
That's awesome. That's great. Well, I'll let you guys go here. Do you guys have anything else you want to say or promote? I really appreciate you guys doing this, being on my little tiny
If you're
show.
a new band, go tour. Just do it. Get in a band, get a bus, a van, truck, whatever. Go tour. Go see the country.
Hell yeah.
That's it. Just do it. Don't stay local. Get out of there.
And go to Buc-ee's.
Go to Buc-ee's.
Waffle
Everybody
House.
loves Buc-ee's.
Definitely Waffle House.
We have like at least like 5 of them around here. All right. Well,
Waffle House tomorrow.
is that not happening?
Come on, Zach.